Hey guys, this is Corey with Custom RV in Amarillo, Texas, and today I have another special treat for you. This fifth wheel toy hauler that we're going to do a walk around video tour on is the 2021 Heartland Torque model 345. It comes in about 13,000 pounds unloaded, has a 13-foot garage, king size bed, patio system, dual ACs, generator, auto leveling, and is 37 foot in overall length. Yes, it's under 40 foot. You're not going to want to miss this. Now, this is going to be a fairly long video, so bear with me. There's a lot to cover. Let's go ahead and we'll jump around to the back side and start with the patio system. Alright guys, so we're on the back side of this 2021 Heartland Torque, and I wanted to take this moment to go ahead and talk about the ramp patio system. I am a little bit out of order, but I had this one down today, so we'll start here. So as you can see, this one has the optional ramp patio steps, which is awesome. It's an optional piece of equipment. We like to bring all of our Torques in with it. Pardon any wind noise or road noise, we're right next to Interstate 40 here. But as you can see, this has the More Ride patio system, party deck, which is really cool. It can support 1,500 pounds in the patio position, and the ramp door itself can support 3,000 pounds in the load position. If we look up top here, you'll notice the power awning back here. You can kind of see the LED lights up there, or at least I think you can. I'm not sure how well that's showing up. And you also have a backup camera prep, which is really cool. And if I go ahead and climb up these steps here, you can see blowing around there, you do have the screen, the retractable screen room here. Alright guys, let's go ahead and we'll take a better look at the garage from the interior position. Alright guys, so I'm actually standing out on the patio right now on this 345 Torque, and as you can see, I have the bed set up again. So as you can see here, you've got the removable table, two sofas. I just have that one pushed over to the side, so I have a clear walkway through here. But you also have this nice big queen size bed mat up here as well. You can also see the vent fan up here. You have dual AC runs, and then back up there you do have a cargo loft. Now that's not extra sleeping space, but it's good for helmets and things of that sort. As we come in here, you can see up towards the front there, you do have washer dryer prep back here with all your appropriate connections. You do have cable and satellite hookup above that too, as well as power, so if you want to add a TV, you can. And before I forget, this is a 13-foot garage, so you can fit a 4-seat Razor 1000 or any other brand of approximately that size in here. Nice rubberized flooring, diamond plate, and you've got your 2,500 pound rated D-rings down there. Again, there may be a couple of things that I'm not entirely familiar with. Again, this is a new product for us, but if I miss a couple of those key things, just bear with me. Over here, and I don't really get a chance to show these I don't usually show these, but these are your side vents for your toy box. So if you have something in here that has gas, you can vent it out. And real quick, here's a better look at that power vent fan. In here, you also have a half bath, and you'll also notice there is a little bit of a step up here, and the reason they do that is so that your plumbing is insulated for your half bath. Porcelain foot flush lever toilet. You do have some surprisingly good storage in there. Light switch for in there, electrical outlet, tank monitoring panel, hot and cold water. And then in here you do have a decent sized storage space. Pardon these little pins. Those are actually for the Happy Jack beds. I just have them set here so I remember where they're at. But yeah, really good sized half bath. If you are much taller than I am, you may have just a little bit of a problem using this. You may have to duck down just a little bit. Last thing I do want to mention, you do have a pass-through door here. It is tinted. And then up over here, you do have your lighting controls, your power awning control, vent fan, and your Happy Jack bed controls. All right, guys, let's go ahead and we'll jump up into the main living room of this 345 Torque by Heartland. And man, when you step inside this new Torque 345 by Heartland, it just has a nice look to it, in my opinion. I really like the dark mixed with the light. I think it just looks good. Anyways, so as you can see, you've got a 3-section theater seat over there. The middle section does not recline, by the way. It has something that I'll show you here in a minute. But nice big windows too. I really like that, and they look over your campsite, not your neighbors, which is something a lot of people really like. These particular end sections here have the lighted cup holders, and if you notice, USB port down there on each side. This middle section again does not recline. Instead, it has the cup holders and another USB port in this thing right here, which is really cool. And then back over here behind your max ventilation windows, you do have on each corner of the slide out a nice little cabinet for whatever you want to put in there. Huge slide out, so they've got to be at least 7.5 foot tall, which is awesome. And then you'll notice the little accent lights on the corners. It just looks good, in my opinion. And this sofa is directly across from your 55-inch flat 4K flat screen TV, and it's really on a good angle, in my opinion. One odd thing, I'm not quite sure why they put this here, but your AM, FM, CD, DVD, and Bluetooth player is right underneath here. I don't really prefer where that's located. I think they could have put it right here just as easily. And that would have made a lot more sense. It's really easy to overlook. I'll kind of just give you a nice preview of this kitchen here while we're with everything closed up, all the cabinets and things. But it's got a deceptively good kitchen, which we'll take a look at here in a minute. One quick thing I do want to talk about though is you do have that nice little entry coat area, which is neat, and I really like the mirror placement. That just makes sense, really. And then up above that you do have a nice shelf for decorations or motorcycle helmets or whatever you really want to put in there. A couple other things. Again, you'll notice the dual AC runs, and you do have the 15,000 BTU main AC, and that is ducted. And yeah, let's go ahead and we'll open up some of this storage and see what all kinds of storage this particular unit has to offer. All right, guys, so first thing I want to touch on is going to be right here. So as you can see, you do have your slide out and awning controls right here, easy to get to. More lighting controls, your first or your second tank monitor, as well as water pump and water heater switches. Your generator start and stop switch. Another slide out control, and then your Wi-Fi controller on and off switch, as well as that powered the powered vent fan controls up there as well. So I'll go ahead and shut this just to get it out of the way. On All right, we'll start over here on the slide out. So this one has the optional 12 cubic foot gas and electric fridge by Dometic. I'll go ahead and open up one side of this for you. So you've got, there's one side of your freezer, and here is one side of your fridge. So lots of cold storage capacity. If you don't get this, you get an extra pantry on this side, but we decided to go with the bigger fridge. Up above that, you do have a huge cabinet. I'm not really tall enough to film that, but I think you can kind of see how deep that is. Next to that, you do have a nice microwave. A little bit of storage next to that, as well as access to plug your microwave in. And then above the microwave, you do have a nice chunk of storage up there too. Nice stainless steel appliance package, light switch over there. I just now noticed this backsplash. Is that? It is real tile. That's awesome. I did notice that the first time. 3-burner cooktop with the glass range, as you can see. It is by Furrion, so you'll have the blue knobs. And if we open it up, you'll notice the light in the oven. And if we drop down here, you'll notice huge pots and pans space underneath the oven there too, which is awesome. 3 drawers, which is really cool. Oh, nope, not 3, 4. Which is really cool. I like that they put 4. I missed the 4th one. Whoops. And then underneath here, you do have nice space for a waste basket or whatever else you want to put in there, which is pretty cool. And then over here, you do have a nice little pantry space. I kind of wish it would have been just a little bit bigger, personally. But it is good extra storage space. While we're here, this does have the optional solid surface countertops. That's part of the SS package. So that will not necessarily be on every Torque, but it's on this one. High-rise pull-out sprayer faucet, and oops, it is metal. It's not plastic. And then you do have a stone cast sink, which is awesome. This is rated up to 500 degrees, so you can pour boiling hot water in it and it's not going to damage it. It looks like plastic, but it's really not. All right, let's go ahead and we'll finish off with the storage in the entertainment center. So down below the TV, you do have good extra storage for whatever you want to put in there. And then above it, wow, that's surprisingly deep. That is huge storage back in there. You could put a lot of cereal boxes up in there if you really wanted to. That's awesome. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the kitchen and living area. Let's go ahead now and we'll move upstairs onto the upper deck and take a look at some of the features there. All right, guys, so moving up the stairs into the hallway, I don't want to forget this, but you do have a thermostat there for your AC. No carpet on the steps, and you do have in-floor ducted heating too, by the way. And if we come up here, the first thing is you've got this extended bedroom slide out. And as you can see, you have a nice shelf up here, and you have a hanging wardrobe down there, which is pretty cool. I like it. And notice nice mirror on the door, but lots of hanging space in this particular unit, which is awesome. We'll go ahead and hit the bathroom now. So this does have walking bath. Oh, I say that and they changed it on me. The other one that on the 373, it has a locking bathroom door. This one doesn't. Oh, that's funny. Porcelain foot flush lever toilet. You do have a light switch here for your main overhead lights. Sliding pocket door here. Now this one is the one that locks in this one, which is really nice. That way you can kind of keep the guests from going in there. This is a Jack and Jill style bath too, by the way. Large oversized tub shower. That being said, I know some people freak out with the mention of tub shower. This one is a lot bigger than your travel trailer version of this. It's actually 5 foot long, which is kind of nice. It's got plenty of room with the shower curtain closed. Plenty of headroom. You can be 6'5" and still be okay to take a shower in this. You do have the powered vent fan, which is awesome. And as we come over here, you'll notice you've got a nice medicine cabinet. Good linen storage there too. You can put some towels in there. Huge sink, man. That's like a Forest River sized sink. I say Forest River sized, but they typically have the big sinks. And then down here, you do have some plumbing access, and then 2 extra drawers. All right, guys, let's go ahead and we'll jump up to the bedroom of this unit and take a look at the storage and sleeping capacity in the bedroom. All right, guys, so stepping into the bedroom, the first thing that will catch your eye is you have a king size bed, which is really nice. And this one actually has the power up and down king system, which is kind of neat. There is no underbed storage under this one, by the way. You could put some totes or something under there, but it doesn't have because of this, this particular, the way it's arranged with that king bed tilt, you really don't have a true underbed storage. Huge picture window, LED rope lighting up top, and we'll open up all this storage here in a bit. And then one thing I kind of like, and I know a lot of people do as well, is you'll have this kind of bureau hutch dresser area over here with another cross breeze window, kind of, you know, to get ready in the morning and stuff. It's really nice, and it lends a lot more light in here than if that was just all closet. This particular one has the second 13,500 BTU air conditioning system added onto it. I'm pretty sure 99% of dealers are going to bring that in standard, but as their standard build. I don't know why anyone would bring this size unit in with 1 AC, but somebody will probably do it. All right, guys, let me go ahead and we'll open up the storage and take a look at all the features there. All right, guys, so I've got all the storage opened up, actually with the exception of the flip up doors over the bed, because I can't reach them and have everything else open, so we'll get to that here in a minute. But you can see you have 2 huge drawers. I mean, these things are deep, they're large, which is awesome. And then over here you have a massive closet. There's a hanging rod in there too, by the way, and a light. And then you have another drawer underneath it. And then as you can see back in the back, you have 3 extra drawers right there with a nightstand. And then another cabinet above that. And then you do have 3 extra cabinets over here. They're pretty decent sized, just because of the way the bed and stuff is. I can't really reach them with all this extra storage opened up over here, but they're decent sized cabinets. All right, guys, let's go ahead and we will jump to the exterior and take a look at some of the features there. All right, guys, so we're on the outside of this 345 Torque from Heartland, and as you can see, you have a nice one-piece fiberglass cap. You can see the LED lights in them right there. Standard hitch pin box, and then as you can see, your battery compartment is down here. And you do have a Cummins Awning 5500 watt gasoline generator. That is an optional piece of equipment. Standard is generator prep, so not everyone will have this. Most dealers, I think, will bring it in with the generator though. Pardon the music in the background. I think somebody turned on the the stereo system in the one next to it. As you can also see, you do have your auto leveling controls there, and your light switch for your docking lights is up front. Coming around over here, decent sized power awning. It does have LED light strips in the tube, and as you can see, you do have a porch light, bright white LED strip light in that. Coming down over here, you've got solar prep, and then as you come over here, whoops, it'll be this one. There we go. Single 30-pound propane tank on this side. The other one will be on the opposite side. Right here, you do have some pass-through storage. This does have cable and satellite hookups right here, as well as power. Your water heater bypass. And you do have, I don't know if this is showing up, but you do have some plumbing in the way. I really don't prefer that, but it is what it is. It's still a decent pass-through for a toy hauler. Magnetic catches and slam latches. I believe that's a 10-gallon, it may be a 6, but your gas electric hot water heater with DSI is right there. And then as you can see down here, you do have a spare tire. The SS package also gives you the quad step MORryde step above, so it'll fold up inside the door, and it has adjustable feet. One thing I noticed, this entry handle is a little low in my opinion. They should have moved it up about 3 or 4 inches. Here's your main slide. You do have 2 outside speakers on the face of this slide out. And as we come over here, you do have your second entry. So these are just aluminum plank steps, but at least they're not steel steps. This is a double axle unit. And as you can see, 2 axles. This rides on F-rated tires. And that gives you a better look at them right there. 6-point ground control electric leveling. So there's 2 points here. There's 2 points up there, and then 2 points on the front. I also like that they give you the bigger entry handle back here, which is really cool. Entry light there. And Heartland Torques, I didn't know this in the last one I made. I noticed it after the fact, but Heartland Torques do have a composite panel called Asdel underneath their fiberglass. And you're probably wondering, if you've never heard of it, well, what does that do for me as the consumer? And what it's going to do is it's going to prevent delamination if you ever have a leak or due to manufacturer defects. It also gives you more insulation, is lighter weight than wood, or Luan as we call it, and it also provides more sound deadening qualities, which is awesome. And you'll also notice the wrap over roof line there too. Again, second power awning, we kind of covered that. Screen room, MORryde patio system, which we kind of covered that earlier in the video, so I'll just gloss past it here. 50 amp service right here, and then over here you do have your 30-gallon fuel station for your generator and your toys, which is awesome. Back here, behind this one, are your poles for your half bath. Again, double axle. And then coming up over here, you have your cable and satellite hookups, electrical outlets, your more cable and satellite hookups, your front tank dump, black tank flush, and there's I've done that twice today. There is another black tank flush on the back for the half bath. And then here is your waterworks panel. Really easy to use. I would have preferred it in the pass-through storage, but it is easy to use. And then you do have an outside shower. All right, guys. So that is going to wrap it up. Oh, last thing, I almost forgot. Heartland products have a 3-year structural warranty, 1-year hitch to bumper, manufacturer's warranty, and it does have a 12-year warranty on the roof. If you have any questions on this unit or want to know price, availability, or on this or any of the other units in stock, feel free to give us a call at 806-335-2336. You can also email us at contact@custom-rv.com. A couple last things before the video ends. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button, that helps promote these videos to other people on YouTube. Also, feel free to comment on anything about the specifics of the unit. That also helps promote the videos on YouTube. Again, we really appreciate you watching. Again, reach out to us if you have any questions, and I hope you and your family are staying safe during these historic times with the whole coronavirus. I don't know if historic is the right word, but these videos are unscripted, so we'll roll with it. But again, I hope you're staying safe. And again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and happy Easter.